With so many people looking to buy an RV, the choices can get a bit daunting. This week, Mark Polk from RV Education 101 breaks down and briefly explains the various categories of RVs to help simplify your selection process. Then, we bring back Kate Dunbar, the Campground Gourmet, to show us how to make her favorite from-scratch salad dressing that can be used for quite a few things. And if you're not into cooking or food prep, maybe you should just grab a pasty. If you know what a pasty is, then odds are you're from or have visited the Michigan Upper Peninsula. Well, Jeff Johnston can't pass up a pasty, and he found a great pasty stand right near his home in Oregon. So, later we'll join Jeff and learn all about pasties. Pets, like humans, can suffer from anxiety, especially when it comes to traveling, which can lead to car sickness. Not good if you're an RVer. This week, Dr. Fitz explains all about pet anxieties, what to look for, and how to treat it so your pet can enjoy their RV camping vacation. These stories and more on this week's RVing Today TV. Closed and Spanish captioning, where available, is sponsored by Forest River. Follow the river.
Hi, I'm Mark Polk with RV Education 101. Today I want to briefly discuss the different types of RVs there are. When it comes to selecting the right RV, everybody's different, so it only makes sense that there are so many different types and sizes of RVs to choose from. To help simplify things, I like to separate RVs into two categories, towable and motorized. Let's start with the towable RVs. The smallest and least expensive towable RV is the folding camping trailer or pop-up. Pop-ups are designed to be lightweight while still providing many of the comforts and conveniences found in other RVs. Pop-ups incorporate a lift system to raise the roof. When the roof is in a raised position, there is a tent fabric, either one piece or several sections, attached to the roof and the box, and it expands out to accommodate the pull-out bed ends. Sizes range from 15 feet to 24 feet when open, and the ends and sides collapse for towing and storage. Many of today's pop-ups have slide-out sections designed to give you additional living space inside. Pop-ups can sleep up to 8 people depending on the model, and prices can range from $8,000 to over $20,000. Next in the towable category is the travel trailer. Travel trailers are a popular choice among RVers because of the wide variety of floor plans available. Let's take a closer look. Whether it's for 2 people or a family of 8 campers, there is a travel trailer to suit their needs. As with other towable RVs, a travel trailer can be disconnected and set up when you arrive at your destination. This allows the benefit of using the tow vehicle to make a trip to the store or go sightseeing. Travel trailers range in size from 15 to 37 feet and offer all of the comforts of home. Lots of travel trailers have slide-outs, increasing the living space inside the RV. It's not uncommon to see units with multiple slide-outs in the living room, kitchen, and bedroom areas. Most manufacturers offer what I refer to as entry-level models, midline models, and high-end models. Think of it in terms like a Chevrolet, a Buick, or a Cadillac. With today's lighter weight tow vehicles, RV manufacturers offer lightweight and ultra-lightweight models too. Travel trailers can sleep up to 8 people depending on the model, and prices can range from $15,000 to over $80,000. Other types of travel trailers include hybrid trailers and what's commonly referred to as a toy hauler. Let's check these two types of towable RVs out. The concept of a hybrid or expandable trailer is a small, lightweight travel trailer with pull-out or drop-down bed ends similar to a pop-up. The expandable bed ends provide more space inside when the camper is set up. There is no raising or lowering the roof. Hybrid travel trailers are equipped with many of the same amenities found in conventional travel trailers. These hard-sided trailers can be towed easily with many of today's smaller SUVs and crossover vehicles. They can sleep up to 6 people, and prices range from $15,000 to over $30,000. The other type of travel trailer I just mentioned is a toy hauler, also referred to as a sport utility trailer or sport utility RV. These trailers have living quarters in the front and garage space in the back. Toy haulers have a rear ramp door that lowers so you can load your motorcycles, ATVs, or other toys you want to take with you on camping trips. In the front, there are cooking facilities, dining areas, a bathroom, and sleeping arrangements, just like conventional travel trailers. There are lots of options available, including a generator, making the toy hauler fully self-contained. Because toy haulers are so popular, it's not uncommon to see fifth-wheel trailers and motorhome toy haulers too, so prices can range from $25,000 to well over $150,000.
When Thetford launched AquaChem, it didn't take long before it became the #1 selling holding tank treatment for over 50 years. Until now. Meet AquaMax, Thetford's new generation of holding tank products that works even better and are also campground friendly and environmentally safe. Looks like a new #1 is taking over. For more information, visit thetford.com. Want more RVing today? Then visit rvingtoday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in rvingtoday.tv.
That takes us to a fifth-wheel trailer. Fifth-wheel trailers are the type you see that extends over the bed of the pickup truck or custom tow vehicle. This bi-level design results in fifth-wheel trailers offering the most living space of just about any towable RV. Let's take a look. Fifth-wheel trailers range in size from 21 to 40 feet and require a special type of hitch installed in the bed of the truck. The tow vehicle must be properly equipped and capable of handling the weight of the trailer. Fifth-wheel trailers tow and handle better than conventional travel trailers, and combined with spacious living quarters are oftentimes a choice for full-time RVers. Like other towable RVs, fifth wheels are available in entry-level, midline, and high-end models. And there are lightweight versions that can be towed by half-ton and three-quarter-ton trucks. Fifth-wheel travel trailers can sleep up to 6 people depending on the model, and prices range from $20,000 to well over $150,000. The next towable RV is one that lots of people don't think about, the recreational park trailer or park model trailer. These are designated to be used as temporary living quarters for camping or seasonal use. Let's look at some park model trailers. Park model trailers come in various designs but are one of 2 types. There are 12-foot wide models with siding and a peaked shingled roof similar to a small house or cottage. Another common type of park model is slightly less than 8 feet 6 inches in width and up to 39 feet in length. They have slide outs for additional living space inside when they are set up. In most cases, these seasonal cottages are taken to a vacation destination, set up, and left there. It might be in an RV park, a resort area, in the mountains, or along the coast, but it's usually within a few hours' drive from the owner's residence. Prices can range from $25,000 to over $100,000. The last type of RV in the towable group is a truck camper. Truck campers are loaded and secured to the bed of a pickup truck. This makes for a very versatile RV that can access back roads in remote areas other RVs can't always get to. Today's truck campers come in many different sizes and floor plans. They are built in 8 to 12-foot models. Manufacturers are making these campers more spacious by extending the cab-over area and adding slide-outs. Numerous options are available to include generators, making the truck camper fully self-contained. A truck with the ability to carry the weight of the camper is needed. When you are not using the camper, it can be removed from the truck. Truck campers can sleep up to 6 people depending on the model, and prices range from $15,000 to over $50,000. Now that's a lot of towable RV types. In the motorized category, there are 3 types of RVs, Type A, Type B, and Type C. Let's start with a Type A motorhome. Type A motorhomes are the largest and most luxurious of motorhomes, ranging in size from 25 to 45 feet. They are the type you see that looks similar to a bus. Type A motorhomes are built on a specially designed vehicle or bus chassis and are powered by either a gasoline or diesel engine. You have access to all of the amenities while you are traveling, including the bathroom. Type A motorhomes are fully self-contained with an onboard generator. Like other RVs, Type A motorhomes are available in entry-level, midline, and high-end models. Depending on the model, a Type A motorhome can sleep from 2 to 6 people, and prices range from $70,000 to $500,000. Some high-end luxury bus conversions can cost over $1 million. Type A motorhomes also allow for towing a small vehicle behind the motorhome. Type B motorhomes are the smallest of the 3 motorized RV types, ranging in size from 16 to 20 plus feet. They are conversion vans that are modified and equipped with all the comforts and amenities found in other RVs in a compact size. Here's some more information on Type B motorhomes. Type B motorhomes are easier to maneuver and park, more fuel efficient, and can be used as a second vehicle. They are popular among all types of consumers. Type B motorhomes work well for 1 or 2 travelers. Some models can sleep up to 4 people and come equipped with the same amenities you see in a Type A motorhome. Type B motorhomes are built on an assortment of vehicle chassis and are powered by either gasoline or diesel engines. Type B motorhomes range in price from $70,000 to over $100,000. Type C motorhomes, also referred to as mini motorhomes, are built on a cutaway van chassis. The popularity of Type C motorhomes has some manufacturers building larger and heavier models on heavy-duty truck chassis with higher gross vehicle weight ratings. Let's take a look. Type C motorhomes range in size from 20 to 37 feet. They are the type you see with the sleeping area or entertainment center extending over the vehicle cab. This additional sleeping area makes the Type C a good choice for families. Some models can sleep 6 to 8 people. Like other RV types, they are available in entry-level, midline, and high-end models ranging in price from $60,000 to $150,000. Well, there you have it. Now you know all the different types of RVs you'll find on your campground. Be sure to check out our next video in the series to learn about 5 common problems RV owners may experience at the campground. Till next time, thanks for watching.
You'll find more information on types of RVs on our website at rvingtoday.tv. From off-the-road adventure camping to luxurious full-time RVing and everything in between, Forest River has the RV to fit your needs, budget, and outdoor lifestyle. To see our full line of trailers and motorhomes, visit forestriverinc.com. Forest River. Begin the journey. At Norcol, we realize that some of your favorite RV destinations are off the grid. And Norcol refrigerators are uniquely designed with that RV experience in mind. We call it Freedom Unplugged. To learn more about our Norcol RV refrigerator line or to find a dealer near you, visit our website at norcol.com.
I've just finished sauteing up some delicious vegetables in my cast iron pan. Today we're gonna go sauteed vegetables with some beautiful, bright and zesty Italian dressing. I've got some onions, some bell peppers, some zucchini, some asparagus. You can do anything you want. You can add cauliflower or broccoli or yellow squash, even acorn squash, whatever you want. The trick is to get the dressing right, because it'll go on anything from pasta to sauteed vegetables or even grilled vegetables. Let's set this aside for the moment. So I have a quart-sized mason jar with a lid, and that's going to be the trick too, because we're going to have to do a little bit of shaking here to get this dressing put together. I've got half a cup of olive oil. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. This is going to give it that zip and that zest. And this is where you don't want to waste any money buying inexpensive product. You really want to buy good quality red wine vinegar. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of finely ground Parmesan cheese. So there's 1 and 2. That's going to add some creaminess. That's also going to add that aged cheese flavor to it, and Parmesan and Italian food go together hand in hand. I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of salt and the same, a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. There we go. Now, this is a little trick. I love using dried herbs, and with Italian dressing, it's perfect for it. If you don't have fresh herbs, it's fine. I have these great little magnet spice holders right here. I just stick them right on the top of my vent hood, and they don't fall off or anything. And I have a great blend here that I always mix up. It's dried parsley, dried basil, dried thyme, and dried chives. If you were gonna do it individually and not have it together, it would be ½ teaspoon of each. There we go. And just a little more for measure. Put this back on, stick that right back up because it's a magnet, it's not going to fall off. Tap the lid on really tight and now shake it. That's all you have to do. Super simple. And if you wanted a creamy Italian dressing over it, add in 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. It's right up to you. Anything how you want to make it. Shake it well. All the ingredients are incorporated. Carefully take off the lid. Pour it over. And this will be enough for probably 2 or 3 rounds of vegetables, or a great salad the next day, or if you had some pasta, it would be perfect. Just toss everything together really gently. You don't want to break up the asparagus if you're going to use that. I love leaving it in big wedge pieces because it just soaks up all the dressing for you. And that's it. Zesty Italian sauteed vegetables. Simple and easy. I'm Kate Dunbar, the Campground Gourmet. I'll see you soon.
That salad looks great, and Kate always has some great recipes. But if you're not in the mood for a salad, then how about a pasty?
Hi, Jeff Johnston for RVing Today TV. And today's quick stop concerns one of our favorite kinds of food products that's really rare here in the Northwest. If you're visiting Astoria, Oregon, whether you come in over the famous Astoria Bridge that connects Oregon and Washington, or up Highway 101, on the west end of town before you head to Warrenton, there's a little food shack on the right-hand side. It's got the big sign over it that says Pasties. Pasties, of course, are really famous in the Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, and places like that, but finding them here in Oregon is a real treat. And the ones that we've had here have been fantastic. Before we get too far into the Astoria pasty feature, you may well be asking, what is a pasty? That's a great question. First, this is how it's spelled. Sometimes like this, and this is how it's pronounced, pasty. Pasties came to the U.S. with Cornish immigrants hired to work in the copper mines of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It's a self-contained meal that the miners could place in their tin hats, presumably after a bit of a modest wipe clean, and heat over the carbide lantern flame that they used to see in the mines. The work was hell in those days, but having a pasty waiting for a dinner made it a little bit easier to bear. It's a pretty smart arrangement. A pasty is essentially a circle of dough filled with good stuff, folded over, crimped on the edges, and baked. Sort of like a calzone, only better. And the result looks like this. Crack into this guy, and the smell is divine. There's nothing like it. It's a classic pasty filled with beef, potatoes, carrots, onions, and other vegetables, and of course, rutabagas. Chicken, pork, and vegetarian and other options are also available now. The ingredients combined into an appetite-pleasing array that we've never get tired of. Some people enjoy gravy or ketchup on a pasty, but a tiny little shot of sriracha is good enough for me. With that background squared away, we'll return to the Astoria pasty feature, as they say, already in progress. It would be hard to miss the pasty food truck sign when heading west out of Astoria, and it's well worth a stop. Several pasty styles are offered, along with side orders and sweet treats for dessert. Pam chose the Slater with ground beef and pork, potatoes, bacon, fried onions, and cheddar cheese.
This is just like it ought to be, Jeff. When you're in Astoria, Oregon, pick up a hot pasty, you can't go wrong.
Want more RVing today? Then visit RVingtoday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in RVingtoday.tv. When Thetford launched AquaChem, it didn't take long before it became the #1 selling holding tank treatment for over 50 years. Until now. Meet AquaMax, Thetford's new generation of holding tank products that works even better and are also campground friendly and environmentally safe. Looks like a new #1 is taking over. For more information, visit Thetford.com.
Welcome to RVing Today's Paws on Board. I'm Dr. Fitz, and this is Georgie. Is your dog panting and restless whenever they're in the car? Or does your cat meow for the entire trip? If you've seen these signs, your pet likely has travel anxiety. Some animals struggle primarily with longer road trips, but pets can also be anxious during the short rides as well. Some animals struggle primarily with longer road trips, but pets can also be anxious during the short rides as well. So how can you tell if your pet suffers from travel anxiety? If you have a cat, you know that they can be very subtle when it comes to body language and communicating with their owners. But look for a cat that's restless, can't get comfortable in its carrier, is meowing repeatedly, and may even urinate or defecate in the carrier. Dogs overall are a little less subtle. You may notice panting, drooling, restlessness, repeated whining or barking, and even urination or defecation in the car. Some owners even have difficulty getting their dogs into the car in the first place. It's important to note that some of these signs are very, very similar to motion sickness. In a Season 1 episode of Paws on Board, I discussed pet car sickness, some ways to prevent it, and possible treatment options. So check out that episode if you think your pet may be car sick instead of anxious. Travel anxiety can be reduced in several ways. One of the most important methods is positive reinforcement and training. Medications only get us so far, and working your pet through some of the anxiety can be immensely helpful. For example, make the car or the carrier a positive place for your pet to be. Allow your dog to get in and out of the car, even if you don't actually go for a ride. Give them treats or play with a toy after they're in the car. And for cats, leave the carrier out at home and feed meals or treats near it to get them acclimated. Making sure that your pet is in a comfortable position in the car can be helpful as well. Cat carriers or crates should face front and have comfortable bedding inside. Dogs should be in a crate or belted in with some ability to change positions easily. For long trips, also make sure that your pet is able to relieve themselves regularly. We stop at rest areas when we travel. Our pets should have that same opportunity. In spite of positive reinforcement, anxious pets generally need some type of medication to keep them calm. There are many prescription medications available, but there's also nutraceutical options for our pets. There are even some calming pheromones available as sprays or collars. As always, not every medication is appropriate for every pet, and some pets need more than one medication to keep them calm and happy. Before giving your dog or cat any medication, consult with your vet to find the best treatment option for the situation. Let your vet know how you'll be traveling and how long the trip will be. This helps us to develop a plan that can keep both you and your pet happy on the trip. For more information about traveling safely with your pets, visit RVingtoday.tv. Tune in next time for more pet health information. I'm Dr. Fitz, and this is Georgie. Thanks for watching Paws on Board.
You can watch the full uncut version of many of these stories along with other additional videos, stories, and news on our website at RVingtoday.tv. This has been another fun production.